Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and of course, welcome back to another episode of Blitz Village. Yes, finally another episode coming at you. Sorry about that, guys. I know that it's been a little while, but I've got a compromise whereby, basically, sorry, I just hit my leg on the damn disc. That hurt a lot. Ouch. But nonetheless, the compromise will be that I will probably make the episodes a little bit shorter, meaning that they're going to be around, I don't know, 17 minutes or so. But instead, you guys are gonna get an episode at least every three days. So basically, every third day you'll get one. So there will be a 2-day break between episodes. So you see this one today, of course, which is Friday. So that means on Monday you will see another episode of Blitz Village. So therefore, there will be less of a distance between the episodes, but overall the episodes will be a little bit shorter. So instead of 22 minutes, they'll be about 17 minutes or so. So without further ado, let's give some shoutouts to some people who submitted really cool designs. And of course, if you want to get your submission showcased on an episode of Blitz Village, of course, go on ahead to my Twitter account, which is www.twitter.com/Blitzwinger. So just basically send it to me, an image, whatever. Maybe it could be a photograph of your screen, or it could be obviously a screen capture if you can do that as well. But nonetheless, the submissions for today are from Sandra, aka SMMELG. Is that an O? I think GOR. Sandra, who submitted a very cool kind of stone pyramid almost looking house. Pretty cool. And in the caption she said, yeah, I know it's not too original and everything. And even though you could say it's not too original, I think it's pretty cool. I think that's a cool little design, so that's really neato and nicely done there. Next up, we had Suffian submit a design, which he did with a couple of his friends, and that was the Decepticons and the Autobots logo, which is very, very cool. Let's transform to the next image, which was submitted by Nathan Virai, and he submitted a very cool Xbox controller that he made in Minecraft as well, so that is really, really neato indeed. So without further ado now that we took a look at some of those images, and thank you guys so much for those submissions, let's take a look at what the zoo looks like for now. So I'm going to go ahead and pan on down. Wablam! So that's why the episode has been gone, well, the episodes have been gone for a little while, is because guess what? This takes a long time to put together. So, especially when you're doing it bit by bit. So, that's why you guys haven't seen an episode in a little while. But nonetheless, let's take a look at how things are looking over here. So, let me just get into a first-person perspective. So, what I've added are the following. So, of course, we've got our kind of concession stand right here. Then you got the gates. I added the gates on both sides. So, once you come down, it's all going to be grass. I want to do a grass because I think it's kind of cool, like, you know, just to have a very natural type environment. So that's the goal behind that. Obviously, the fence is going to be a little bit higher, another layer of the fence. So that should be pretty cool. Now, right over here, we're going to put a villager, actually, because this is almost going to be kind of like the merchandise stand, you know, where these guys are going to be kind of, I guess, the merchants. And the same goes for this side right over here. We're going to have one person selling stuff over there. Now, as far as the ideas for, like, kind of not cages but habitats and things like that. So first off, I had this one cool idea that I wanted to do, kind of like a fishing area. So you would come in here and maybe we'll set up like a box with fishing rods. So you'd grab a fishing rod and you would just fish. So it'd be kind of like a good little activity for kids and stuff like that. So I do want to dig it a little bit further. So that's the idea. But nonetheless, I think that would be a really neato little kind of thing to have, almost like a kind of, you know, entertaining part to your visit to the zoo. So that should be pretty cool indeed. Now, right here, we're going to put the octopuses. So, of course, this is where they will go. Now, I still need to finish off. As you can see, I started. I'm doing pretty well, but not quite done yet. I want to finish off, of course, all the glass to go all the way down so that the octopuses can't escape into the wild, right? Because we want to make sure that they're actually where we want them to be. Oh, look at that. There are some octopuses right down here. Doing a little bit of a swim. Or having a little bit of a swim, I should say. We're having a swim, too. We're taking a shower in the water. Which, by the way, one creepy thing. I was at my aunt's... they have like a... It's not quite a cottage. Kind of like a cottage, I guess. And basically, we were there hanging out. And they have like these private lakes, basically, where... Or private beaches, I guess. Where people get to... people that live there, they get access to them and stuff like that. So these guys that live on their street, I don't know what the heck was going on, but they decided to take showers in the lake. Like, they walk in, And we're like, okay, there are more people coming in. Sure, that's cool. And then all of a sudden, I see that one of them is holding like a shampoo bottle, and then they start scrubbing their entire body. And I mean entire body, even their like privates and everything. And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of rude, dude. You do know that there are other people in here, and not just you. And they're completely just casual about it. I'm like, do you not have running water at home? Like, seriously, why are you taking a shower in the freaking lake? Seriously, dude. What the heck is wrong with you, man? So, I don't know. That was a very strange little story, but it just made me remember of it because... And this happened like, what, not even 2 weeks ago. This was like 10 days ago. So, yeah, that was a very creepy story indeed. So, now we gotta kind of decide, I guess, what we want to do in terms of, like, the cages and stuff like that, or... I don't know. I want to call... By mistake, I'm calling them cages, but it sounds very kind of, like, mean. Ooh, we're gonna build a cage. You know, but they're... I mean, that's technically what they are, you know? So, what I think I want to do is... I think I want to do... I don't know. It's kind of hard to decide. Do I want to do, like, glass? Or do I want to do... fences? Or do we do a combination where we kind of, like, let's say, put some glass, right? Like so. So let's say this will be one of the cages right here, right? We'll build that up like so. And by the way, guys, don't forget to submit your ideas for both designs as well as other kind of like things you would like to see. Like you could say, hey, why don't you do an area with, I don't know, creepers or something like that, which would be kind of very, very scary because we would probably have to make that entire cage out of like obsidian or something to make sure that even if they do blow up, nothing happens. Because imagine like, hey, let's go creeper watching, which is kind of creepy as it is. But nonetheless, yeah, just leave your ideas and stuff like that. I always love to read your concepts and your cool, very cool suggestions. So yeah, the idea here is going to be just to kind of, I guess, use the fence as really a protective layer from people smashing the glass, even though people will do that anyway, I'm sure of that. But we want to have a glass cover because we want to have access to the animals. Like, you want to be able to see them, so that's primarily why I'm doing it this way. So, whoops-a-daisy. Just gonna build that up a little bit, and it will just wrap all the way around the entire little cage here. And now we can place our first animals. So let's see, what will we put in? What kind of an animal should we use for our first one? What do we got here? So, of course, I'm playing this, by the way, on the older version of Minecraft. The main reason for that, it's not 1.6.2, because the texture pack that we're using is not applicable to that one. So as soon as the texture pack gets updated, then I'll save this file, transfer it over to that Minecraft version, and then we will play with, like, we could put horses in and stuff like that as well. So, let's see. Spawn pigs. I think pigs would be a good idea. Maybe we should start with pigs or cows. I don't even know. Chickens? Maybe chickens? Wolves. Ooh, that'd be kind of cool. I think, well, then again, you're not really going to go to a zoo to look at chickens, but we don't really have a lot of options because these are the animals that we have. So let's just put some sheep, I guess. We'll just place some sheep to hang out. I should probably make an area for them to eat, but, I'm not even certain. I do know that they like wheat, right? So that's for certain. What the heck happened here? Did you poop? What is that? Did you poop, Mr. Sheepman? Okay, I think I'm gonna need to make this a little bit bigger, won't I? Because it's kind of mean to just trap them, like, have like 6 or 7 sheep in such a tiny little odd space. So, okay, you guys though better stay in there. You guys better stay in there, I swear. Okay, I gotta trap them quickly before they get away. Come on. There we goes. Perfect. So yeah, we'll make this a little bit longer, of course. That's the idea. I'm gonna put that down. Whoops-a-daisy. That. And now, we gotta... That's the thing. It's like, for food, I do know what they eat, but, What is that? Is that really poop, or is that just them walking on the grass or something? I don't even know. I'm thinking. Do I want to just leave, like, maybe one point where... Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. So what we'll do is... fence gate. So I'm gonna just... take that down. So this will be kind of the person who, you know, the zookeeper or someone like that would walk in here and then be able to actually feed the animals. So we will place, move, sheep, move. There you go. Hey, move. Okay. And then in here, we will put in, of course, some wheat, which is probably, is it in the foodstuffs? I don't even know. Looking for it. Ooh, let's give him some cookies. That would be kind of good. You want some pumpkin pie, bros? Spider eye? Oh, that's disgusting. You want to have some spider eyes for dinner? Tastes pretty good. Not really, though. Okay, where the heck is the wheat? It should be here, shouldn't it? Birch, jungle, spruce, oak, grass, dead bush. Why would you want to plant a dead bush? That's weird. Jungle leaves, cobwebs. I'm having a hard time finding it for some odd reason. Let's just type it in here. Wheat. There it is. Perfect. So there we go. I'm just going to get 64 of those. 64. 64. 64. Okay, so that should be pretty gosh darn A-okay. So we're just going to close that up now. Whoops. There we go. Okay, move sheep. Move, I tell ya. Okay, and what I want to do is I want to kind of spread it out because that would be more fun, right? So that you open it up and it's all filled up to the gills, which would be pretty cool. Which doesn't make any sense by saying gills because this is not a sea monster or a sea thing. And by sea thing, I mean sea creature. Because that makes sense. Okay, so just gonna place all this down. Boom, boom, boom. Shakalaka, boom, boom. Shakalaka, boom, boom. Shakalaka, boom, boom. Nope. There we go. And just a couple more. Wablam. We're done. Here you go, sheep. You guys should be all happy. We took care of you all. Have a great night. Your first night. There we go. Okay, I have a lot of sheep that are in love with me. What the heck? You already had a baby? Whoa, you guys don't kid around, do you? You just get right to it. Get nice and cozy, I guess. Okay, so I'm just gonna build this up like so. There we go. Perfect. So that way... Whoa, okay. That guy almost got out, which was kind of scary. What are you doing? Stop jumping! Look at this one. What are you up to? What's wrong with you, sheep man? Whoa, okay, that is dangerous. That is very, 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 very dangerous. Because I didn't realize that they could hop up on there. Okay, move off of there, sheep. Go away. There we go. Just to make sure they don't get out. Maybe we'll cover it up later, we'll see. Okay, so... that's looking pretty gosh darn good. I don't know why. Did one of the sheep die or something? Why was there experience points there? Okay, so there we go. There's our first cage looking pretty gosh darn cool. So you'd walk in. You got this little fishing area type thing. And we could probably obviously also start decorating stuff with a little bit. So, of course, as I said before, this is going to be a long, long process because of the fact that there's a lot to do. So this is probably going to be, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 episodes at least, just because there is just so much to do that it requires, as you can see, I mean, a lot of work. So we'll put these down up over here. I think that looks kind of cool. Is that a little overkill? I don't know. No, that looks cool, doesn't it? I think that looks cool. Or do we want to do the whole wall? These look like Pokeballs, don't they? But nonetheless, I guess we could put another one right up here. Because that's where we put the chest, which is, I believe... where is it? Oh, over here. There it is. We're going to put one down right over here. And... I guess we'll put the fishing rod. We need a couple of those. I'm going to put a couple in here. We'll probably keep it down to like, let's say 7. Let's say 7 rods because that's my lucky number. We'll go with 7. So I have 1 in there right now and there are 6 right here in our current inventory. So we'll just place all those in. There we go. We got 7 rods. So if you were to come in here, you just walk in, grab a rod, and then just start fishing and have fun. So it's kind of a good... cool little activity. That scared me. I was like, what the heck? Is that a skeleton trying to go in here? So, yeah. Okay, so we'll just close that up. So, there we go. We got 2 things done up. Looking pretty mighty fine. Pretty mighty fine. I don't know why I'm stumbling over my own words. Alright, so right here, we're going to obviously change levels a little bit. I wonder why that worked, like, in terms of, like, why did the grass over here disappear? And on the other ones, it doesn't do that. That's very bizarre. You see that? That's interesting, isn't it? Very, very weird, very weird, weird, weird. Okay, so, the idea is still to just, I want to kind of change layers, you know, so that you kind of would, like, walk in. The final like, concept, in my opinion, and of course, let me know what you guys think, is to kind of have people almost on a guided path, you know, just like a typical zoo would be, where you'd walk by this area, oh, you got this cool little thing. I think right here at the very entrance, I want to do kind of like an eating area, where if you want, you could just grab some snacks or something like that. So that'll be the concept behind that. So we'll have some sheep over here. Why don't we do like another cage right here? I think that looks pretty gosh darn good, like a good little size cage right here. What the heck? Get back in there. What is wrong with you guys? Why are y'all going out? Just stay in. No, stop. Okay, I'm just gonna close it up, and every time you'd walk in, you'd probably have to smash the glass. Okay, so that's done with. Now, let me see. We're gonna have one layer with the actual guard, or the rail, to make sure that people don't get too close, right? Come on, there we go. So we're gonna build this up on the side like a boss, like a sauce boss, like a sauce boss. Okay, boom, 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 shakalaka. Okay, so again, as I said, even though it's quite a large zoo, it's not going to be super duper extensive, because otherwise we would spend, seriously, I could probably, when I start brainstorming, yeah, I do brainstorming because that's a word. No, when I start brainstorming, I can get ideas for the, I don't even know, like I could probably just keep adjusting the same exact thing for hours and hours and hours and hours. So I don't think that's too entertaining to watch. So I think that that's why I'm trying to keep it pretty simple, so that it doesn't get out of hand, you know, so that I'm not spending hours and hours and hours just building the exact same thing. So yeah. And of course, guys, don't forget, you can also leave your suggestions for other items that, places that you would like to be, that you would like to see built on Blitz Village. So let me know in the comment section below. Whoops, no, there we go. Okay, so I think that's a large enough cage. This will be for the pigs. We'll put the pigs in here. So that sounds good. And I'm gonna double layer the fence. I'm just keeping it one single layer right now, so that the episode doesn't get out of hand in terms of how much fencing we do. Because fencing is pretty cool. Actually, fencing is cool. Not the process of building fences, but, you know, fighting with swords and all that. That's pretty fun. I've done it once. It's pretty scary, honestly. At first, when you just start, you're like, what the hell? He's going to poke me with a stick? It's going to hurt. But then when you start doing it, it's pretty fun. Okay. And I've got these, like, little detector things that they put on you. Let me know in the comment section below if you've ever tried fencing. And if so, did you enjoy it or not? Okay, so I'm going to put another fence here. Obviously missed out on that. And you know what? The fence gate shouldn't be right up at the front. That would make no sense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of keep the fence gates a little bit more obscured, so that, you know, the typical person wouldn't just want to walk over here and, like, look at the animals from this side. So there we go. That should be pretty good. And we're going to build that up. Boom, boom, boom. Same goes with this. Boom, shakalaka, boom, boom, shakalaka, boom, boom, shakalaka, boom, boom. Man, sometimes the glass is very, like, very deceptive, because you think that it's done in a certain area, but then you walk by and you're like, what the heck? Why am I missing a piece of glass there? It's just because it's translucent. It makes things a little bit more difficult to judge. Okay, so just gonna fill that up. Same goes with this. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 shakalaka. Okay, so that will go like that. That way you could walk through. And then let's spawn some piggies, shall we? So we're going to get over here. Pigs right over here. And let's get some piggies going. There they are. Look at them oinking away. Oh my god, those are creepy faces. Creepy, creepy faces. Those are very, very creepy porky face. Oh yeah, gotta still get a little box going for food for them. I assume, do they like wheat as well? No, they probably like something like apples or something. No? I've seen pigs eat apples before. Let's check. Do you guys like apples? Do you eat apples? You don't even eat apples. What the heck do you eat then? What do pigs get fed? I don't even know. Seriously, maybe carrots? Let's try carrots. You guys want a carrot? Oh, there they are. Oh my god, look at this. Oh my god, the pigs are trying to attack me. Look at them. Look at them. They're going insane. Here you go, guys. Eat. Heart overload. Heart. There we go. It's kind of odd that pigs... Oh, okay, those are... So we get experience for feeding them. Now I get it. Here you go. Here you go. You've all been fed now. You happy now? Okay, so... Let's get some carrots going. Let's get them some gold carrots, too. Because you guys are... in the Blitz Village Zoo, you get to eat gold carrots sometimes. It helps you poop. It makes your poops gold. It makes your poops gold. Too much information by Blitzwinger to you. Wasn't it? Okay, no. Stop. Stop doing that. I want to have one. I just want to have one. So, Hannah... We're Hannah? What is going on with me today? I can't even talk. We're going to have just... 2 layers of those types of carrots, and then we'll just put a bunch of regular carrots in here so that these piggies could eat, right? So let me know, by the way, if there's a quick way of doing this, like having individual items. If there is, let me know. I'd love to know, and I'd love your advice on that. So yeah, without mods or cheats or anything like that. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so you guys want some more carrots? Whoa, look at this. They're so creepy. Look, they're all following me. Stop it. Stop it. I'm going to make bacon out of you. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, look at these guys going bananas. So yeah, that's that. We're going to... Oh yeah, and I got to put still some grass down over there. Actually, I don't even know. Maybe pigs prefer kind of sandy stuff, muddy stuff. No? They might prefer that. We'll see. But that being said, guys, this is going to be the conclusion of today's episode of BlitzVillage. As you can see, we're starting, it's slowly but surely starting to come together. And in between episodes, I'll definitely add some more touches, like, you know, add some fences, add some more glass to the bottom layers. And of course, keep submitting your images to Blitzwinger on Twitter, because then you get a shout out at the beginning of the episode, which is pretty gosh darn cool. And yeah, so in the next episode, we will probably do the No, actually, that will be probably a couple episodes from now. But I want to cover up this water path because I don't want to have like 3 water things. 2 are just fine. We got 1 fishing, 1 for octopuses. So that would be really cool. We're going to just cover this thing up completely. Probably with grass or something like that, just to keep it kind of, you know, the natural flow going. And then we'll still have some other animals to make cages for. Like, for example, we've got, of course, bats. That would be cool. Like, tiny little dark cave, maybe. That would be interesting to just pull that off, you know. That would be kind of cool. We've got, of course... Oh, we could do silverfish as well. But they're not, like, real fish. They're, like, creepy little things. You've seen them before, I'm sure. Let's see, what else can we do? Cows, of course. We'll do that one. Chickens. Squid, I already said about that. I don't know why I keep calling them octopuses. Wolves, we'll do that as well. And maybe, yeah, ocelots and that's it, ocelots and wolves. So we've still got, I don't know, 5 or 4 cages to do. So we'll fit all those in somehow in this area. So that should be pretty gosh darn good, as well as right here. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Blitz Village. And if you did, of course, give it a like rating, guys. That is the absolute best way to show support and to show that you guys want to see more episodes down the line. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And of course, if you did, also please share the video with your family and friends and favorite the video, because that really does help me out a ton, guys. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'll catch you guys next time, and see ya later. Carrots.